Welcome back to the art area, boys and girls. Today's activity, we're going to be using a special tool that's inside of our pencil boxes. So go ahead and grab your pencil box with all of your materials in it, and I want you to pull out your scissors. The scissors that I have are yellow, but yours might be blue or red or maybe even green. So grab your scissors out, and I just want you to lay them down on the table, okay? We're not going to play around with them because these are not a toy, they are a tool. And a tool that we use when we're doing art. We use scissors to cut our paper. Some of you might have used scissors before, but if you haven't used scissors before, we're going to practice using our scissors today. Now we call our scissors Mr. Scissor, and he has two eyes. Do you guys see his eyes? One little eye and one big eye. And then he has this side over here, and when we pull his eyes apart, it opens up his mouth. Do you see his mouth? And then his mouth's closing. He opens and he closes his mouth. Can you guys guess what Mr. Scissor likes to eat? Mr. Scissor loves to eat paper. Do we use Mr. Scissor to cut hair? No. Do we use Mr. Scissor to cut our clothes? No. Mr. Scissor is only for cutting or eating his paper. So we're going to practice putting our scissors on our hands. So do you remember those two eyes that I was talking about? The little eye and the big eye. We have a special way that we put Mr. Scissor on our hands to make sure that we're holding him the right way. So when we're working with Mr. Scissor, I want you to start out with your thumb, a thumbs up on the table. And we're going to put Mr. Scissor, his little eye, on our thumb. And we want his mouth pointing away from our body. We don't want to turn Mr. Scissor around and have him pointing at our body, because then when he starts eating his paper, he might hurt us. So we don't want him pointing at us. Mr. Scissor always points away. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to stick just a couple fingers in his other little eye. So you should have your thumb in his little hole, in his little eye, and a couple of your fingers. My fingers are big, so I can only fit 2 in there, but you might be able to fit 3 of your fingers in there. Okay, now I want you to try practicing opening Mr. Scissor. So I want you to pull your fingers open to make Mr. Scissor's mouth open, and then try closing it. Pull it open and try closing it. Sometimes it might be tricky. Mr. Scissor is hard to move around sometimes. So just keep practicing. Do it a couple times. And remember, we want to make sure Mr. Scissor is cutting away from our bodies. We don't want to turn our hand around and cut backwards, because then we might cut our shirt or we might hurt our own fingers. Okay, so now after you've practiced with Mr. Scissor, we're going to start practicing with some paper. So inside of your packet today, you should have a black piece of paper and then lots of different colors of other papers. I'm going to use pink today. We're not cutting the black paper. We're not cutting the black paper. We're only cutting the colored papers. So if you put your scissors down, let's remember, put your thumb up, put your little eyeball on and make sure his mouth is away from your body, and then put the rest of your fingers in his other eye. Okay. In order for Mr. Scissor to eat his paper, he's going to have to open his mouth. And when we put the paper in his mouth, then we can close it. Yum! Did you guys see what happened to my paper? It has a little cut in it. Okay, but now if I sit here and I do it again, I can't cut the same spot because I already cut it. So now we need to move our scissors in and chomp down again. Open, move, and close. Sometimes if you're just trying to push your scissors along, it rips our paper instead of cutting it. So we want to make sure that we're putting Mr. Scissor's mouth on our paper and closing his mouth straight down. We're not pushing it as we go along. We're going to open his mouth and close his mouth. And I want you to cut your paper up into little pieces. After you're done working on cutting, you're going to have lots of little pieces of paper, okay? And I want you to use your glue stick to glue your pieces of paper onto your big black piece of paper. And you can make a picture if you want to get creative. Use your imagination and think about something that you want to make, or you can just glue them all over and make it look fun like confetti. And during this activity, boys and girls, we are using those finger muscles again to make our fingers nice and strong. So if your hand gets tired of cutting and if your hand starts to hurt, just put Mr. Scissor down, take a break, shake out your fingers, wiggle them out, and then you can go back to cutting a little bit later, okay? I know sometimes it's hard when we're building up our finger muscles, so make sure that if your hands are getting tired to let mom and dad know so that you can wiggle them out and take a break, all right? I hope you enjoyed learning about our special tool, Mr. Scissor, today. And remember, he is a tool, not a toy, okay? Mr. Scissor only cuts and eats paper. He doesn't eat hair, he doesn't eat clothes, and he doesn't eat other people either. So we don't want to put Mr. Scissor on anybody else's bodies. All right, boys and girls, enjoy your art activity today, and I'll see you next time.